Greetings for the day. So, we are here to give our graded assignment in the form of presentation on the topic entrepreneurship opportunities arising from the versatile applications of prickly poppy. So, we are giving this presentation at IIM Sirmour in the Entrepreneurship Skill Development Workshop conducted from 2 to 5th April 2025. So, first of all, why this idea came to our mind? So, idea conceived from the campus itself of IIM Sirmour. We found a species of the plant that is a, as you can see, Argemone albiflora. So when we search and ask some gardeners around the working in the IIM Sirmour, and we found that this plant has not been planted, so it is grown by itself. So what we did, we tried to found this plant because we have a small knowledge by our subject expertise. We know that this species has always existed in concurrently with a very important medicinal plant, and that is Argemone mexicana. So what we did exploration in the nearby areas of IIM campus, and we found this species of Argemone mexicana in somewhere around the IIM campus. As you can see, GPS tag enabled photograph that we have captured, and ultimately when we visited some of the sites, as you can see, this is a nearby creek, and we found abundantly grown Argemone mexicana in the region of Dholakua. So this plant is very important. It is known as prickly poppy. Its scientific name is Argemone mexicana. So about the botanical identification, it belongs to Plantae kingdom and family Pepperwaceae. We are not going deep into the scientific part. The part used are root, seed, latex, and seed oil. So this plant is considered as weed, but this is not a weed basically, because nowadays the scientific evidences and research has proved this plant has very immense applications in pharmaceuticals as well as in the agriculture industry. As you can see, some of the important applications of this plant has been traditionally used for the remedy of the jaundice, ophthalmia, scabies, and various cutaneous infections. If we talk about the pharmacological activities, just contain wide array of chemical constituents capable of exhibiting activities like anti-inflammatory, wound healing, anti-HIV, etc. If we talk about the agriculture application, the plant has been frequently been proved as a soil enhancer and also used as an insecticide. So some of the important chemical constituents we are focusing upon the chemical constituents that are industry important. That is the codeine. As you can see, codeine is very important for the industry because we obtain some cough syrup. It has antitussive properties. Same way, narcotine, piperine is used as a skeletal muscle relaxant, and berberine is also a very important anti-inflammatory compound that we have and prepare different formulation from it. So these are some established formulation of this Argemone mexicana. As you can see, it is used in homeopathy. Different juices are also been prepared, as well as some oils have been obtained from this plant. So these are some of the, as you can see, the oil that the juice uses. It helps in the gum and teeth problems. So why we are showing you this, because we are just going to connect you with this application because it has been widely been tested herb. So again, if we talk about the market scenario, as you can see, the seeds again are very costly. The 500-gram seed rates are approximate around 1,000 rupees. And if we talk about the plant as such, to 5,000 rupees per kg is the current market scenario that found in the internet. So this we are putting why you how you use this prickly poppy or the Argemone mexicana for your entrepreneur opportunities. So yes, you can become a seed producer. You can produce a seed, and you can also cultivate this plant by tying up with different agencies like National Medicinal Plant Board, Department of Ayush is there, DSD is there, and you can supply this plant due to its immense market importance. Even you can start your small MSME, or you can start the third party manufacturing licensing by doing the work for some other company that is the mainly the manufactured by you and marketed by some agency. So you can also start some small work related to the R&D, because the chemical constants involved or present in this species are of very important therapeutic value. So involved in the isolation constant is again a entrepreneurship opportunity that you look upon. So why Sirmore? Just we are focusing upon this area because suppose if you grown this plant, suppose if you have cultivated some of the in particular hectare, you grown this plant. Suppose IIM Sirmore has grown this plant in large scale. So where to supply it? As Sirmore is a hub of Ayurvedic pharmaceutical companies, as you can see, different type of pharmaceutical companies existing nearby that we found. So you can directly supply it, tie up with the companies and directly supply your product to these companies. So there is no problem of basically logistic and transportation is very easy, because within the premises of the 50, or you can say 30 to 50 kilometers, you have different pharmaceutical companies that deals with the herbal or the Ayurvedic plants that use this plant also. So about the challenges, yes, you have some land requirement, but again, as you can see in the first image, this plant is abundantly found and grown as a invasive species. So it is been the land has also been rented by some government agencies. In this way, you can cultivate it. Training is required because some of the toxic principles are present, so very important to deal with the toxicity profile while collecting or by handling the species. So you need intensive training. Yes, you have scalability issues and funding issues are always there while doing an entrepreneurship business, but remember risk. You have to take the risk to become a good entrepreneur. So about the pastel analysis, yes, we are trying to fit this on the in this ground. The political, basically flexible government policies in natural product. There is no stringent rules and regulation related to the natural product. You can easily do that. Economic because rise in the natural products, because there is a huge demand of the natural products for herbal industry. So definitely going to increase the economical significance. So social, no cultural barrier exists. I think this is very basically no biasness exist. Technological automation and innovation are obviously required to deal with the production part or the isolation part. Legal requirements as per government norm, there is a in smooth regulations are there, so there is no need. There is actually no stringent legal requirement for this. And environmental, yes, because we are protecting the environment, conserving the environment, and we are contributing to the environment to growing this plant. So definitely, we are contributing towards sustainable development goals also by that is goal number 3, 15, and 9. That is the good health and well-being, life on land, and industry, innovation, infrastructure. Of course, CSR. We talk about the CSR, and we are contributing towards society, people, and environment by using the that is a Argemone mexicana. So in the last, we acknowledge our worthy director principal, Dr. Vinay Tagore, Government Pharmacy College, Rota Bagwa, and of course, Professor Dr. Vivek Sharma, director principal of our mother institute, that is the Government Pharmacy College, Rohdu. So thank you all for valuable time. We are open for discussion. Thank you.